What is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy King Beam, aka King Beam, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm gonna be making a video that I have been planning to do for a while now, and that is my analysis on my personal favorite arc of Naruto, which is the Pain arc. Now, before I start the video, please hit that like button and press the subscribe button. It takes like 2 seconds. Okay, you got this. 2 seconds. All right. I'm pretty sure you did it. I hope you did it. I know you're not gonna let me down. All right. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video, because we got a lot of tackle here today. So I was originally gonna rewatch the whole arc, but it's way too long. It's like 50-something episodes, and I'm currently have obligations to watch something else because of a free trial that expires in 2 days. So what I did was watch YouTube reviews, and I found out that my opinion isn't as unpopular as I hoped it'd be. But oh well, and I don't care. Just I gotta make mine different. Yeah. Anyway, let me start out with the whole mystery of who Pain is. So by this point in the show, I'd learned about basically like the whole rest of the Akatsuki. You have Kisame and Itachi and Sasori and those other two guys, and most of them are dead at this point in time of the show, so that's fun. But their leader had always been this like mysterious, like shadowy, holographic figure, kind of like Palpatine, I guess, but different. I don't know. Anyway, he was a mystery, and I knew that he was going to be extra powerful, since Itachi was basically a god. So the leader of the Akatsuki had to be even more extreme than Itachi was. So I was excited to see who the leader was. And now, before watching this arc, I already knew Jiraiya was gonna die. So the whole flashback sequence about Nagato becoming Pain, and it didn't do much to make me like feel for Jiraiya as much as it would have if I was watching it for the first time. I didn't know he was about to die in a couple episodes, but it was good. I got to learn about Nagato's character, and I got to learn about Konan, because she's kind of cute. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Anyway, yeah, we learn, we get the whole flashback and all that, and yeah, I said that twice. The stage is set, and the leader of the Akatsuki is Jiraiya's former student Nagato, and he finds this out by sneaking into the hidden rain village. I'm pretty sure it's the village hidden in the rain, and he fights all 6 paths of pain at once, and he just sage mode, and it gets spiky hair and stuff. It's pretty cool, and Pain ends up killing him. Yeah, that sucked. By the way, I love that emotional scene that Jiraiya and Tsunade had before Jiraiya left, because it was so powerful. It just showed a different side to both of them. They loved each other, but they waited too long to do anything about it, and he was about to go off to die, and she kind of knew that he was going to die. They both knew he was probably going to die by doing this, but they had a great moment. Yeah. Also, as not to confuse anyone, let me explain who, or rather what Pain is. So Nagato is this kid who had a Rinnegan activate in his brain after some people killed his parents right in front of him when he was a kid, and his best friend Yahiko also died, so he uses the Rinnegan to control Yahiko's dead body, therefore creating the, I guess, image or persona of Pain. A lot of big words there. I'm sounding like a real YouTuber. Basically, it's a really advanced puppet jutsu, basically. Okay. All right, so Jiraiya dies. Everyone's sad. Naruto goes to learn Sage Jutsu. Blah, 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 blah. And then Pain shows up in Konoha Village. All right, so once this man shows up, they do this like little like summoning jutsu type thing or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but all 6 paths of pain, they jump through the barrier, and then they all show up at once, and then it's just like boom, they go out and they just start killing everyone, and they're killing everyone because they're looking for Naruto, but you know, they're having a little teeny tiny little bit of fun with it, you know. They're enjoying themselves, killing all the civilians and all that, you feel me? They beat up the Hokage Tsunade, and Kakashi, he also gets in on the action, but he actually dies because something was wrong. He couldn't like use his Kamui against the the path of pain, whichever one he was going against. I don't know which one it was, but he couldn't defeat it, and then he died, and he was talking to his dad in the afterlife. Okay, moving on. What's her name? Sakura was also there in the battlefield, but you know, she was doing her Sakura thing, you know, being useless as always, you know, typical Sakura shenanigans, being trash, you know. It's a lifestyle. But after the 6 paths of pain clap literally everybody in the entire village, Pain goes up on a mountain and he literally starts flying. And then his theme starts playing, you know, it's like do 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 do. Yeah, you know, the Pain theme starts playing, and he's floating in the air, and you see him with his arms raised, and he says, "This world shall know pain." And then he says, "Almighty push," or you know, if you're Japanese, he says "Shino Tensen," and then yeah, he literally destroys the entire village with the one attack. I love that part. That's probably one of my favorite Naruto moments ever. This man literally destroyed the entire village with one attack. That was quite satisfying to watch, even though that's not good. It's just really cool. Anyway, he does that, and well, this is where Naruto decides to make his entrance. You know, he's been in Frog World training, getting the Sage Jutsu, and so Mans comes back. We get that iconic moment, and he's just, you know, standing there in his drippy little red coat with a scroll in the back. Sorry, arms crossed on top of the toads. You feel me? And, you know, everybody's like, "Whoa, it's Naruto!" And then I don't know, something happened, and then Tsunade was trying to like go fight the 6 paths of pain. Oh yeah, because she saw what happened to the village, and she was like, "Hey, this is my village, you know, I'm the Hokage, come fight me." And then Pain is like, oh yeah, one of the 6 paths of pain starts charging towards her and is about to put a knife in her head, and then Pain is like, our business is with, and then Naruto shows up and slams on the dude and destroys him, destroys the Pain. You know, the Pain that everyone's been fighting, you know, Kakashi lost, Tsunade lost, you know, the one where everybody was fighting. Nobody could beat these guys, but Naruto defeats one of them with one single Rasengan to the head, and then Naruto proceeds to clap all the rest of the Pains. After he takes out the lesser 5, he goes to fight the main Pain, and well, needless to say, he gets destroyed. He lost. And then Pain sits Naruto on the ground, and he gives his iconic cycle of hatred speech. Now, this is what really makes me love Pain as a character. This is why he is one of my top 5, maybe even top 3 favorite Naruto characters. This man, he's so I don't know how to, what is that word? He's he philosophical, you know, his philosophy, the reason why he's doing all this, he justifies it because, I mean, his family was killed by the Hidden Leaf Village, but you know, because what I'm trying to say here is, we as the watchers of the show, we see the Hidden Leaf Village as heroes, but they're the ones who destroyed this tiny little village for their stupid war. They're the ones that made pain. They created pain. You know that saying how, we create our own demons? The Hidden Leaf Village created pain out of their own hatred for the other nation. And then Pain says, I have it written down, Pain says that if there's justice and vengeance, then justice will only breed more vengeance and trigger a cycle of hatred. And that is exactly what happened. Because Naruto wants to kill Pain because Naruto said you killed my master, my sensei, destroyed my village, hurt my friends. And then Pain's like, that's exactly what the Hidden Leaf Village did to me. Killed my master, my sensei. I don't know if they killed his master and sensei, but they did kill his best friend, his closest friend in the whole wide world. Killed his family, destroyed his village. So essentially, they both want the exact same thing, to bring peace, but they're all both doing it in their own little way. It's a great little nugget of, a psychological nugget to think on, because I probably should have wrote a script for this part of the video because it would have made it greater. I could have gone in depth. Maybe I'll make a whole video just titled Cycle of Hatred. That's probably a great idea, but don't want to touch too much because I think I'm gonna make a video. But that's just something to think about. If there's justice and vengeance, then justice will only breed more vengeance and trigger a cycle of hatred. Anyway, that's enough of me getting serious. Time to fanboy out again about the rest of what happens. So Naruto's on the ground. Pain tells him the cycle of hatred, and he asks if Naruto has an answer for all this that's going on, and Naruto says he doesn't. And then Naruto's girl shows up. Hinata shows up, and she's like, yeah, bow, 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 boom, boom, boom. I know I can be cool too. Yeah, I'm a badass. And then she gets beat over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and she's just getting clapped repeatedly. And then Pain decides to he decides that enough is enough, and he stabs her in the chest. And of course Naruto thinks he's dead, and Naruto has the equivalent of an episode 131 Gon moment. When when Pito tells him that she can't revive Kite, and he realizes Kite is dead, and he's just pissed, and he's just like, I'll let go of everything. And then he just, boom, turns into Man Gon with all the darkness and stuff. That's what happens to Naruto. He lets go of everything. Because, he was using Sage Jutsu because he didn't want to use Kurama's power anymore. But, at this point in time, he was like, forget it. I'm done being nice. And he goes, he turns into Kurama. Well, he goes into Tailed Beast mode. I don't know what it's called, Biju mode. But yeah, he starts to go wild. And then we get the really, 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 really cool fight between him and Pain. And they're like running and walking on water and stuff. And Naruto shooting lasers out of his mouth and stuff. And then Pain realizes it's going to be hard to get the upper hand, so he uses Planetary Devastation, one of my favorite jutsus in the whole entire show. Thanos used it in Infinity War, actually, so that's a cool thing to remember, something to tell your friends. Thanos used Planetary Devastation in Infinity War. But anyway, he uses Planetary Devastation, and at this point, Naruto, he's up to 8 tails, so he's about to actually turn into the 9-tailed fox. Like, Naruto's about to cease to exist. And then once he's like caught up in the ball of Planetary Devastation, he's in that little like soul world. I don't know how to describe it, but that little world that Kurama lives inside of him, in his like stomach or whatever. He's in there, and he meets his dad for the first time. And this is one of the moments I really love. I may have cried at this moment in the show, but Naruto meets his dad. And he starts yelling at him, and he's like, why'd you do this to me? I got bullied my whole entire life because you put a freaking demon inside of me. And then Minato he says that, you know, I have no right to you know, try to be your father now. But and then he says, what does he say? Oh yeah, he says to be a parent is to have undying faith in one's child. That's why I put the nine-tailed fox inside you, because I knew you'd be able to tame his power. And I was just like, wow, that was just great father-son moment. And then Naruto, with his conviction, with his father's words of wisdom, he goes out and he is ready to defeat Pain. He busts open the planetary devastation ball. He's in his sage mode and he's like, I bet, let's go. And then I forget what Pain's like attack was, or okay, I think he could absorb jutsu, but he could only do it every 5 seconds. So Naruto had to like wait 5 seconds between the times that he could attack. And so then he casts like all these shadow clones, and then he goes to attack Pain, and then Pain like pushes them back. And then after that, because he made a whole bunch of shadow clones, and Pain wasn't able to get them all. And so then after he pushed those shadow clones back, there was that 5-second interval where Naruto could attack, and then Naruto used his shadow clones to boost himself with the Rasengan into Pain's stomach, defeating Pain, and we get that iconic ending episode shot where Naruto is thrusting his Rasengan into Pain's body. And yeah, I love it, man. That's the Naruto versus Pain fight is everything. And yeah, we all know what happens after that. Naruto uses Takuto Jutsu and Nagato, and Nagato uses Rinne Rebirth to revive Kakashi and everyone else that died and stuff. But yeah, I hope I was able to convey my emotion through this microphone here. I really love this arc, like a lot, like a lot. I was watching the little YouTube clips before recording the video, and I was just remembering how much I just love this arc in Naruto. Yeah, stay tuned for more anime content in the future. I'm making a video defending the One Piece anime and how it's not trash. I'm going to be making a Cycle of Hatred video, a Sasuke video, and that's all I got planned out right now. But that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed me fanboying out. If you did enjoy, please leave a like or dislike if you did not. Subscribe if you are new. Come subscribe. You know, everyone's welcome. I love you, so you should love me too. Let's love each other, but don't make it weird. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a single one of my videos. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Have an excellent day, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.